strip right there.
Yeah,
Well, that's
spikes are inside.
They're inside.
Okay.
There's three of these attached in the
It's not gonna stick.
pod. And then once, well, Jim can explain it.
Yeah,
He's,
we're also handling the Star Chase project too, so if you have any questions about that, we can answer that, but, your question was?
I was just asking if the spikes were.
Yes,
inside.
yeah, they're encased
Okay.
inside there, and each of these packages this is actually what deploys, and they're inside of here. You'll see there's two of them back to back. There's a charge inside this tube that you arm it with, turn it on, and
it's not
you go back, it's not plugged in, it's a launch device, so, you know, you can, hit one of these buttons. One is to arm it, and the other one's to fire it, and then you hit the fire button again, and it retracts.
Are these reusable?
They're reloadable.
Yes.
Reloadable, okay.
You have to buy
Okay.
other components so that you can.
Okay.
This device is
Just
The
help,
spikes in here like that.
help
The
imagine.
reason that we brought two units up here was kind of so we could leave one open and you could see it. It's very easy to use. I mean, it says, hey, which way do you want the spikes to go? Follow the red arrow.
Okay.
This is the roadway. You know, it says, okay, just put it on next to the roadway facing the direction you want it to go. Open it up, turn it on, arm it, hit the button, and it's going to fire.
The unit, this is the whole unit?
This is it.
One of these would be
That's
one
it
unit.
all.
Yes.
This would be one unit,
Okay.
you maybe put
The
on
idea
one.
is to have the patrol car back off in a safe area and have
Okay.
that as kind of a buffer for the officers deployed.
Yeah, as you know, with the previous technology, which is right there, the officer had to throw it out there manually, and we had an officer struck and killed by a car trying to do that.
What other cities have y'all deployed this in?
The other cities that are using it right now, they're small agencies, DHS, a couple of their smaller departments use it.
Okay.
Nighthawk says, but none of the major cities are using it yet.
Okay. Excuse me.
And for the other device, I mean, I assume that's magnetic or something?
Star
Yeah.
Chase is
Right, to
a
use.
device that pneumatically launches from the front of the grill of the police car. You can adjust the elevation of the device. It has a green laser dot. You can kind of get an idea where it's going to go on the suspect vehicle. And it adheres with adhesive and magnetic. And we tested it at the academy as a demo, and then we put together another demo for the tracking portion with the powers that be that help provide the funding, and we've decided that it would be worth testing. Austin PD is using it and expanding their program. That would be probably the closest one to Houston. And so, you know, designed to save lives.
So you said it launches from the grill of the
Yes,
police car?
there's
Like,
a-
what is it?
It's like a little cannon.
It's about the size of a Red Bull or a Coke can, and we don't have a projectile with us. The products will be arriving within the next 2 weeks. Training will be going on at the academy at the end of this month, and then policies being developed, and you know, it will be put into use. So we're ahead of schedule on that project, by the way, and we're really excited about that.
And so what it shoots out, is it like a little, how big is it? Is it like a disc or something?
About this big around, it's about as big around as a Coke can, a little bit
okay.
smaller than that, and probably just a little bit shorter than a Coke can. And the end of it, we'll be glad to give a demo, but on the Star Chase website, there's a great video, if you guys want to, you know, look at that. And it actually, you have 2 shots available, the officers in the vehicle, and hopefully, you know, they will get it. It also has a remote if the officer gets out of the car to speak to the suspect or whoever they happen to be talking to, and all of a sudden they take off, they can hit the button and tag it that way as well. So, you know, and
Laser sighting.
then hop back
Okay.
in the car, and this way
Okay.
you can back off from.
But you'd have to have it set up in front of the,
When you pull the vehicle over, the way the device is designed, it's actually offset just a little bit to the one side of the grill, because you know the police officers always offset the car a little bit. So it's kind of designed for that as well, so that you can hit that button and it will. It's already, you know, aimed properly, and you can
and
stick it that way.
how long is the delay between the button and the deployment?
It's instant. I mean, once
Okay.
you arm it, it has an arm button, and the light comes on. You can see where it's going to go, and it'll tell you when it's ready to go. It's just pretty instant, and you hit the button and it shoots out. It's a, you know,
Okay.
Is it in use anywhere else?
Austin, it would be probably the closest place. They've been using it now. I guess they're going on 2, maybe 3 years at this point. It is a very new technology. Houston Police Department looked at it once before, but it was not ready. You know, we looked at it. We were not satisfied with what we saw, but it has changed. You know, things that go through different generations. and we believe it's ready now, so.
What's the firing distance?
20 feet or so,
Okay.
and
So presumably
you
once,
have to get pretty close,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we have training.
so,
And,
so, okay.
we're gonna be testing it in 2 officer units to
Okay.
make it a little bit easier for the testing period for it to be deployed, like one person pay attention to driving while the other person pays attention to launching. But a lot of departments use it in one officer units, so.
Okay, so I'm assuming, once the target has been hit and it's deployed, then you know where the vehicle is, and you don't have to do a high-speed chase because you can notify other
Yeah, it
officers
starts
to
sending
pick
out
it
a
up.
signal, and they launch the tracking program in the dispatch office. Pops up on the screen, and we tested the software and the product, and it's very effective. And, but of course now we're gonna test it in real use. You know,
Okay.
a field test that you're controlling everything is one thing, but to use it in real life, you know, is another. So that's what this test is all about. That's what our evaluation period is all about. So we're excited though, because it will allow the officers, once that vehicle's tagged, to back off, and then they can slow down. You know, hopefully the suspect will slow down. We don't, you know, we're trying to slow this stuff down, because when these vehicles get out of control and high speed, you know, it can be tragic, so.